Hi guys, I just wanted to take a few minutes here to show you my guitar rig. A lot of people on YouTube are doing this now, so and I do enjoy watching other people's rigs, or explanations of their rigs basically. I do like the videos, so I thought I'd do one myself, so here goes. This is my rig. On top we have the amazing Mesa Boogie Mark V head. 3 channels of monstrous sounds. It is used by several famous guitarists around the world, most notably being John Petrucci from Dream Theater. He's made this amp head very famous. If you're willing to save up for the amp, because it is pricey, I bought this for £2,700. As I said, if you're willing to pay up, save up for the cash, you know, it's going to be worth it, because you know you don't pay that amount of money basically for crap. This amp is by far the best amp I've ever owned in 25 years of playing the guitar. I've used several different amps in my time. I've usually been impressed by them in the beginning, but then quickly find out their faults, get bored, and then sell them on. I've always noticed that a lot of amps sound good quiet, but sound crap loud, especially live. This is the only amp I've ever owned that sounds better loud than it does quiet. You know, even quiet it sounds great, but loud, when I played it in gigs, it's been immense. So get one, guys. Trust me, you'll never use anything ever again. It is a fantastic amp head. Moving down, we have the amazing RJM Effects Gizmo. This is an effects loop switcher. Basically, well, it's an audio loop switcher really. What it basically does is that it's got 12 channels that you can connect pedals into, amplifiers, effects unit, foot pedals, anything really you can use this for, to call up different loops into a preset sound. I use it primarily for pedals. As I said, it's made by the amazing RJM. Check them out. Special mention here goes out to Ron Manelli. He was fantastic with me when I was rigging this up to my setup. I had a few issues getting it going because basically I'm thick. But Ron was very patient, troubleshooting what things I was doing wrong, and got it going. So thank you, Ron. You're a gentleman. Moving on, I don't want you all to get bored. This is the power behind my pedals, the Voodoo Lab Pedal Power 2 Plus. I got onto this by Paul Gilbert, basically watching one of his videos, and he mentioned this power unit, said it was one of the best he's ever used. So, you know, are you going to disagree with Paul Gilbert? I think not. So I got one, and it is, in fairness, fantastic. Very, very powerful, very robust, low noise, just very good. Moving on, we have the RJM Mini Amp Gizmo. This is another RJM, obviously, product. This changes the channels on my Mesa head. If you can just bear with me for a sec, you will see it. You'll see it. You connect the RJM to your amp, as the Mesa has 3 channels. The first 3 represent the channels on the amp. The next represent the boost. The next one represents mute, and the next one the EQ. Basically, you call up by pressing any of those buttons, press right, and then it saves. It's exactly the same principle on the effects gizmo. You call up the loops, as you can see here, press right, and it saves. Very, very easy, very, very good. So check out RJM, guys. They're the balls. Moving on to my pedals, this is the Andy Timmons BB preamp, highly respected guitar player. He uses this pedal for his clean tones sometimes, and some for his leads, which is what I do as well. Lovely pedal, adds a beautiful bluesy tone to your playing. So a very good pedal, and worth every penny I paid for it. Moving on, we have another John Petrucci related item. This is the TC Electronics Dreamscape. It's basically a vibrato chorus pedal with a little bit of flanger thrown in for good measure. But it also has, which is very good, a tone print, if you can see by there. That's John Petrucci's chorus sound that he has stored into this pedal. So if you select that option, you have John's clean sound. Very impressive. Next, we're moving on to another TC Electronics product. This is the flashback delay and looper. I use this primarily for a modulated delay. If you can imagine a clean, completely clean tone, you hit your chord, it gives you the clean tone that you hit, and then the modulation and delay comes in behind it. It sounds like strings, like an orchestra. It's beautiful. So that's what I use for my rig. So, but it's also obviously got your various delays there, and different times. So very good pedal, versatile. Well worth the money. Next, I have a simple compression pedal, the MXR Dynacomp. Says what it does on the tin, if you know what I mean. Just to flatten the sound out. I have a pure boost for a clean tone. I don't use it that much, but I put it in the rig anyway. Might get rid of it, I don't know, but it still is good. And the next one is a simple delay, the Moa Rico pedal. I use that for the lead sound. So putting that back in. So now we move on to the floor. This is another RJM product, the Mastermind MIDI foot controller. This again is made by RJM, a fantastic floorboard, obviously MIDI. After I've stored all my sounds and effects from my pedals into the effects gizmo, I basically program them into my presets in here. 127 presets, I think. Very cool feature on here is the instant access mode. Press that, and then all these come live. They're all live loops. So the first 5 loops there correspond onto here. So you simply call them up here. I'm not going to do it now, but you press store, and then they are automatically store in there. Very clever bit of kit. Again, as I said, one of the best floorboards I've ever used. Very easy to use, and very strong is what you need. And finally, I have the Mark Tremonti Morley wah-wah pedal, self-activating. As you can see, the light on the right hand side coming on. Again, it's a great wah-wah pedal. Really, for my solos I use this for. Gives you that fantastic edge when you want to hide your bum notes. It is a must for all average guitar players. And this is the pedal train one that sits my effects, floorboard and my wah-wah pedal on. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed my little vid. Leave some comments for me. Please don't take the mick out of my Welsh accent, or I'll hunt you down and kill you. Goodbye.